What up? So you guys wanted an update? I'll give you an update. It's been a year and 4 months since I made those videos on YouTube, right? I am on the other side of the world now. I sold my business. I saved a bunch of money and then I sold that company. I decided to go to Europe. The last 5 or 6 months have been an absolute roller coaster ride. I have the craziest stories ever. Like, I don't even know where to begin. The kind of stuff that's happened to me is the kind of stuff that, I don't know, you guys wouldn't believe it. It's been crazy. I was jumping from one city to another, living in Airbnbs, not having any plan. I was just pretty much going out, partying every other night, like every second night, going to clubs, partying, meeting random groups of people, and becoming friends with them. It's the weirdest shit. Yeah, I don't know. I fell down. Like, it was already back in Vancouver before I left, before I sold my company. I was on that long streak, and then I ended up hooking up with this chick. She was a fucking psychopath. She was a stripper. I ended up meeting her at a strip club on my buddy's birthday. And then, yeah, I fell down. I fell down pretty hard with that. As soon as I started fucking her, I felt all my, benefits go away. That's why I don't really get guys who, they go on Reddit and they do those 90-day reports. Then you waste like 7 or 8 minutes reading their reports and it turns out they have a girlfriend the whole time they've been fucking her. It's like, dude, that's not semen retention, man. Like, no shit, you haven't been seeing any major benefits and you've been telling people, oh, it's just who you're meant to be, man. Superpowers aren't real, man. It's like, dude, don't talk unless you do hard mode, man. Hard mode is what superpowers are about. That's where they come from. So anyways, I have so much stuff. I could go on for hours talking about it. But yeah, I had this chick here. I'm in Poland right now. I finally stopped traveling. I rented a place here. I have family here, so I decided to maybe make this my base of operations, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what I'm doing. I have a bunch of money saved still from selling my company, but I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to be starting another business soon, but I need to get like a really good NoFap streak going before I could come up with some crazy ideas, because at the end of my streak there, I was just writing business plans. Like, shit was coming to me like crazy. It was like that movie Limitless, where my brain was just firing off on all these different cylinders. It was insane. So I gotta wait like 50 or 60 days before those like really like deep benefits start coming out again and I have something to pursue. So I had this chick here. I ended up breaking up with her yesterday. She was like crazy feminist type of I always gotta be right sort of thing. So I don't know, I wasn't into that at all. So today is my first day, right? And I don't feel the same way I used to feel when I used to fap. But I still feel way low down there because I've been just like spilling my seed, whatever you want to call it. But I definitely feel like all that super brain fogginess and I'm not sharp at all. I'm not focused. I'm rock bottom right now. I feel like, technically, I don't know. Maybe not that bad because I don't fap anymore, but pretty close to the way it was when I was fapping. So this is day one. I'm gonna document this whole journey. It's gonna be a case study because I've had a bunch of long streaks and I've had different benefits hit me at totally different times. Like I usually don't feel any major benefits until, I don't know, 35 days, 40 days, something like that. Before that, there's like little sprinkles of like these days of like, I don't know, confidence. Like I have 1 or 2 days of like extreme confidence and like a couple of days in a row of like really, really high energy where I just can't stay still. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna document every single day. Because last time I wasn't keeping track and just driving me crazy. I know people are curious about it too, so I don't know. I got a lot to talk about. Another thing I don't understand is the NoFap November. Like, why do people do NoFap for 30 days? Like, that's right before all the big benefits happen. And you gotta be hard mode. Like, if you're edging, If you're edging, you're restart your counter right away. If you edged for like 2 or 3 minutes, restart your counter. Or because I've done long streaks, I've done so many long streaks before, and I've noticed that if I edged for like 10 minutes, that I wouldn't get any benefits for like, I would have to pretty much, I don't know. It's like, I remember a bunch of times I was on like 20 something days and I would edge for like 20 minutes. And then I wouldn't get any benefits when I hit like 30 something days. Like I would get little ones all over the place, the kind of stuff that people talk about, but no superpowers or nothing like that. Like, yeah, you'll still get those little benefits like confidence and energy and like clarity of thinking and all that stuff, but you won't get those like crazy, insane, like those limitless, like from the movie Limitless, none of that stuff. You're not gonna get any of that. But it's crazy. I don't think a lot of people can do it. I think a lot of guys I think that a lot of guys are resentful about people who actually could do 90 days of hard mode. I honestly think it's a very selected few people who can actually fight their biological instincts. And that's another thing. Guys, stop calling it a relapse or recovery or something. That's so like creepy. You're making it sound like we're heroin junkies or something like that, man. Like playing the harmonica outside of a liquor store. Like, dude, you're born out of your mother's womb brutally addicted to sex. That's the only way we've been able to survive as a species this long. You know what I mean? Don't be like that hard on yourself, and then when you do relapse, you get suicidal. You know what I mean? Because you have to restart from the beginning again. Like, don't do that. Like, yeah, I get it. There's guys out there who have like serious porn addictions. They're sitting there in a raincoat fucking beating off 4 or 5 times a day. But most of you guys aren't like that, man. Just don't be so hard on yourself. Like, realize that it's biologically like programmed in you, and you're fighting biology. That's another reason. That's like when you hear guys saying, "Oh, you're just becoming the guy you're meant to be, man." That's not true either. Like, fuck you. Caveman didn't go around back in the day like consciously trying not to fuck. That's all they were doing. They're trying to eat and fuck. They're trying to stay alive and reproduce. That's our goal as human nature. So if you fight that, you should expect some really like interesting results, like really positive results. Anything that's hard and worth doing always has some major like benefits in life, right? Whether you're studying to be a doctor, the harder the thing is, the better it is, basically. That's what I've noticed in life. The harder it is to do, the better it is for you. And I've done a lot of hard shit in my life. I'll say right now that NoFap hard mode, longer than 30 something days, is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Nothing compares. Nothing even comes close. But yeah, like I was saying, most guys that are doing this the NoFap thing, I don't know, they're not taking it seriously. Like, I've read 90-day reports before, and at the very end the guy's like, "Oh, I hooked up with a chick a day something, and I fucked her a couple times." It's like, what? It's like, dude, that makes your whole 90-day report like void. Like, I get it. Some guys are only doing NoFap because they have a really bad luck with women, right? Like, they don't know how to talk to chicks or whatever. Like, they're virgins. They've never kissed a girl. I get that. Okay, whatever. But I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I want to talk about. I'm going to make a bunch of videos coming up. I just bought this program, Video Scribe, to make those animated videos, and I want to start breaking down like old school religions and like old school texts and stuff that people have about it, because we don't have enough research. We don't have enough research about this topic, but there's something to it. There's something like huge to it. And I don't know. I feel like the ancient people, like from the East, like they knew all this stuff. Like every time we discover some new thing scientifically, it's like, okay, that was already written down in like some old book from Chinese medicine or from India somewhere. They already knew about it. How come we're celebrating it now, like as if this information didn't exist? And they have so much info on NoFap, like specifically NoFap, and they basically describe the superpowers and shit like that. Like why are we ignoring this stuff? I don't get it. Anyways, I'm gonna make a bunch of like series about this, breaking it down. I just got to play with this software a little bit and learn how to use it, and then organize the information. I got to collect and organize the information. So yeah, you guys will be seeing a lot more of me. Anyways, every single day I'm gonna be doing one of these videos, right? Today's day 1, tomorrow's gonna be day 2, and so on and so forth. Keep me accountable, because I remember last year when I was doing this, it kept me like really accountable. That's the longest streak I ever went on, and that's when everything changed. So yeah, till tomorrow, expect a bunch of good content, boys. There's gonna be some really inspiring stuff. I know I'm coming off like super ignorant right now and arrogant. It's just because I'm on day one right now. I got all that negative energy flowing through me right now. I need a few weeks just to sort all this shit out. But yeah. So I'll be uploading a video every day for the next 90 days, and we can check this out together. What's gonna happen this time? All right. Don't touch your dick.